Owls of Kent State. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Temple Owls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. And the Golden Flashes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense has the ball first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Golden Flashes offense will get the ball for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Makes the grab. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Flashes are on the move. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got it set up on the outside.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And first down for the offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Now on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kid Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football.
From the gun, give on the inside.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mills. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Temple lining up to punt it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Going to the ground. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Right back to the well. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes with the 1st and 10. It's a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He's got the back in the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Mills. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Braun. Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just keeps slinging it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Using his legs, it's Braun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. And the Golden Flashes have moved it inside the 20. Quick handoff. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Look out, he's got room. Quick step and go. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Temple lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls in the deep ball. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kent State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 2 over Memphis. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to pass, it's Mills. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's Mills. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Pass to 45. On the move at the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Braun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the punishment has been extended. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys that get there in a hurry.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Motion from the back. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man. It's Braun. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throwing right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be defensive coordinator calling the plays.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mills. Under fire. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Hands it off. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. The Golden Flashes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Braun. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Golden Flashes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they Push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium. But Happy Valley is a tense place right now. This is a tight game. They're up by just 2 over Memphis. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, now breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking for a man. It's Tuggle. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end now in motion. They go to the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. First down for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The lone back's got it. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. On the move, it's Harvin. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Leaves it with the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Give to the running back. Inside the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching